Hey guys, how you doing again? It's me, Christian. I am back with another video. I know it's the second video of the day, but I want to talk about the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, and I want to tell you guys my predictions. So, it's been getting hyped up, the pay-per-view, and everyone's been making fun of the logo and whatever, but I think tonight it's going to be a pretty good pay-per-view, and go watch at 8 o'clock on WWE Network. So, but the first match on the pre-show, which is you can watch on YouTube for free, is Neville versus Akira Tozawa, and I think that's going to be a pretty good match. Titus had Akira Tozawa join the Titus brand. Now he's Titus Worldwide because Akira Tozawa joined or whatever. And I think that it's been. And then we got Neville, King of Cruiserweights, who is the Cruiserweight champion and has been since the Royal Rumble. Now, I think Neville's going to retain the night, making Titus a little edgy, but I think at SummerSlam, Tozawa will get another match against Neville, and that's when Neville will finally lose the title. But tonight, Neville's going to retain easily, put him in the rings of Saturn, kick Titus O'Neil in the face a little bit, Neville's going to retain. So we got the start of the pay-per-view, I think, and we got Enzo versus Big Cass. This is going to be one-sided. Big Cass is going to win. I know everyone's like, oh, Enzo this, Enzo that, but Big Cass is going to win. They wouldn't turn him heel and push him so much if they just going to make him lose to Enzo. Enzo will probably drop down and probably end up going jobber status, or he'll be mid-card, maybe win the title, Intercontinental title. But Big Cass, he has some high hopes for him. He's going to dominate Enzo tonight. Probably going to be a solid 5-minute match. And Big Cass is just going to take the win easily. And that's how it ends. So we got Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Now this, I think something's going to happen where Rollins loses by distraction. I really want to see Rollins win here, but I see Rollins losing by distraction. Bray's going to have someone distract Rollins, or Triple H is going to come out and challenge Rollins again for SummerSlam, which I don't know if he actually will. But Rollins is not going to win tonight. Bray's going to win. And that's my prediction. Now, before we talk about the next match, I want to talk about Kurt Angle. How he's getting all these text messages. That could possibly be setting up him and Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. Triple H could be facing... He could be the one that could be facing Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. That could be Kurt Angle's first match back in WWE. But we'll have to wait and see if that's on the pay-per-view tonight. So the next match is the Intercontinental Championship match. Miz versus Dean Ambrose. I see Dean winning here. I see him getting the title back. I see something like the Miz Taraj, which is Axel and Dallas. They're gonna try and get involved, and they're gonna get thrown out. Maurice is just gonna sit back and watch. But I think she's going to cause Miz to lose the title tonight, because the way that they've been, not doing so hot lately. I think Miz is going to lose. Dean's going to get the IC title, and he'll have it till SummerSlam. That's my prediction there. Now we got the Hardy Boys and Sheamus and Cesaro for the tag titles and the Iron Man match. 30-minute Iron Man match. I don't know if there's ever been a tag team Iron Man match before. Can't remember as soon as I'm talking about it right here. But this match is going to be brutal. There's going to be probably tons of falls to the finish. It's going to be hard hitting. No there might be a disqualification. I don't think there will be, though. But this match is going to be really good. I don't see the Hardy Boys winning because I see them getting split up sooner. I see Jeff getting drafted to SmackDown, and Matt Hardy staying on Raw. So I see Sheamus and Cesaro retaining their titles tonight against the Hardy Boys, which would be a huge push for them. They've been deserving that push. Cesaro has for years. And now he turned heel again. I figure they're pushing them to the moon, and they're going to be probably one of the greatest tag teams on Raw. And then we have the Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. Alexa's going to win. Without a doubt, Alexa Bliss is going to win. I don't see Sasha win here. She just beat Alexa and Nia Jax on Raw by herself because Bayley got hurt. So I see Alexa. It's going to be a really good match. Sasha's going to try to put the bank statement in, but it's not going to work out. and Alexa's gonna hit her DDT, and then she's gonna bring back Twisted Bliss, or the Sparkle Splash, whatever you want to call it. Pin Sasha, 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Alexa retains. As I was talking about, we have Braun versus Roman in an ambulance match, which is going to be I think, a hard-hitting, all-out, brutal match. And I see Braun coming out with the win tonight. Everyone thinks Roman's going to win because he's supposed to go to SummerSlam. And yes, he's wanted to go to SummerSlam, but I don't think it's his time yet. He'll end up getting a title shot at WrestleMania, and everyone knows I'll win because it's Roman Reigns. But Braun, he will win tonight and assert his dominance over the big dog and take his yard. Which isn't really his yard, but you know. Then we got Joe and Lesnar. I would love to see Samoa Joe win. I would love a non-part-timer Universal Champion. I just don't see it happening. I see Lesnar. Joe's going to take it to Lesnar as best he can. But I see Lesnar winning. And he's going to take him to Suplex City, hit him with an F5 or 2 or 3 or however many he needs. And he's going to pin Joe 1, 2, 3. And there might be one more match on the card I did not talk about yet. It could be Finn versus Elias Sampson. Maybe, I don't know. If it is, Finn's going to win. Unless they're trying to push Elias Sampson to the freaking moon. But I think Finn will just he'll just dominate Elias Sampson. But Elias Sampson, no, don't get me wrong, he's good. I just don't think he's main event caliber yet. I think he's mid-tier. He'll win the Intercontinental Championship off Dean after he wins tonight against Miz. But that's my predictions. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.